From February 2 to February 8, we had 9 robberies in the Langley's areas, and they ranged from a number of them at Subway restaurants, at pizza restaurants, and one at a deli. Now, this is an inordinate amount in a few days, and similarly, you may have reported on a number of Subway robberies across the Lower Mainland in the same time frame as well, too. A couple of factors on these robberies, the senseless of them, from $15 to $400 to commit a robbery. In 4 of these robberies, bear spray was sprayed not directly at persons but within the premises as the suspect was leaving. So this was certainly of a concern to us. So our crime analysis unit did a sort of an analysis in sort of geographic profiling, in terms of time analysis, in terms of a sort of a suspect profile, and a predictive analysis where this was going to occur next. So our robbery units, our property crime units, our street enforcement units, this is a combined effort from across our detachment. We're able to come to some educated analysis in terms of where the robberies would occur next. So in February, on what was the date on the 8th? On the 8th, at 8, our units set up in various places around Langley, and a robbery occurred at the Edible Arrangements, which is a deli type of a location in the northern part of Langley. And a suspect vehicle was identified. And as we had predicted that a robbery would possibly occur somewhere in that region, our plainclothes units were able to identify a vehicle. And I like to say this is a process of crime analysis, good police work, and perhaps a little bit of luck as well, too. So a vehicle was identified, followed covertly to a location, a different part of Langley, and the suspects were arrested without incident as they left that vehicle. So what I can say is that vehicle was searched after the arrest, and there were several items that linked it directly to the robbery that were found in that vehicle. Now, we have a Edward Joseph Beaver. Beaver is spelled B-I-W-E-R, age 22, from Surrey, has been charged with 9 counts of robbery, assault with a weapon, and disguise with intent. And also there is a female, age 31, also from Surrey, an accomplice, I can say the wheel person in these robberies, alleged wheel person in these robberies. And we have 9 additional charges that we've recommended to Crown on this additional driver of this vehicle. The other thing I want to add is this suspect, Edward Joseph Beaver, has previously been identified as one of our prolific offenders already. He'd served some time in jail. He'd been identified as a prolific offender from a process by which we had a number of negative contacts with our detachment. In fact, and when we have a prolific offender, we actually make a point of contacting that individual and telling them, you are a prolific offender and you need to cease and desist. So there is a background individual. He is well known to us in the past.